Pacifica, a small coastal town south from San Francisco, where it seems like everyone knows each other. Cindy Abbott has lived here for almost 3 decades and calls the Sharp Park neighborhood her home.
I remember when I first moved here, it was a family who, there was a hutch of rabbits here that I would come by and see and everything. So, cute. And a family and kids and were here, and now it's either empty or folks who have just come and are visiting.
Cindy Abbott feels her neighborhood has changed in recent years. Some homes with long-term tenants disappeared and were converted into short-term rental vacation homes. She and her neighbor Caitlin Quinn don't mind homeowners renting out a room, the original concept of platforms like Airbnb and Vrbo. What they are concerned about are corporates buying residential houses to convert them into short-term rentals, and the effects of vacation rentals without a homeowner on site, such as overfilling garbage cans or noise through parties. The increasing concerns about short-term rentals by residents have drawn the City Council's attention to the topic. During a meeting on October 10th, they discussed a potential amendment to the current regulations. The council voted to cap the numbers of short-term rentals at 150, while working towards a thorough ordinance on this matter. However, the decision is not only up to the city of Pacifica, but also to the California Coastal Commission, which needs to approve it. The Coastal Commission is a state agency that controls the land and public access of California's coastline. For Pacifica, this is the area to the left of the purple line.
We thought that the cap was going to be the low-hanging fruit and the easy way to go so that we could put that in place while we discuss the matter further. And again, because of, I think, the Coastal Commission and their apparent lack of immediate desire to put limits on short-term rentals in the coastal zone, I think that low-hanging fruit is not as low-hanging as we thought.
Regardless of whether the cap would eventually be approved by the Coastal Commission, not all 5 council members support the implementation of a cap in the first place.
I believe in personal property rights and the right to rent out your house. I know several people who almost lost their homes and made them into short-term rentals part-time so that they could live there, and they saved their houses that way. There are a lot of examples of people who really need to rent them out short-term.
In addition to individual benefits for homeowners running a short-term rental business, the city benefits financially through transit occupancy taxes. Moreover, visitors strengthen the local economy by spending money in local stores and restaurants.
There's a concern if caps or limits are put on it that there might be a loss of income to the city. But again, what's the balance between income to the city and community? Yeah. And folks that are here all the time. Pacifica has always been a really driven local volunteer community. That's how we get most things done in town and have for the 65 years that Pacifica has existed. It runs and operates on local community organizations and volunteers. But if folks are just moving in and out, are we losing that?
While the city is further researching the topic, collecting data, and communicating with the Coastal Commission, it remains open what regulations will be included in a new short-term rental ordinance and when it will be put in place. Reporting for the Peninsula Press, this is Hannah Freitag.